Alright guys, we are on the Reduced Procedural Slope Leaning mod page on Nexus Mods. As always, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below so you guys can follow along with everything that I'm doing. And real quick, please don't forget to endorse the mod if you like it. That is basically the like button of Nexus Mods. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into what exactly reduced procedural slope leaning is. So, as you can see from the images here, in vanilla game, we've got what looks like some very bad posture going on, and this mod seems to straighten that out, as it were. And you can see here we have three different versions. This is the vanilla slope. And we have this reduced, and I think there's another version that's even straighter. And this is the goofy version of the mod. Yes, there is a hunchback version of the mod. Fantastic. Alright, and you can already see here we've got a couple of videos of the vanilla versus the no leaning, what that's going to look like in animations and standing up and whatnot. And you can see we have the vanilla information here with slope degrees. The removed is no leaning and the reduced is at 50% of the vanilla. That is great. We also have an installation steps right here, and then, man, there's a lot going on there. I'm not going to dive into all of that. I am just going to cover installation for this mod. And as you can see here in the Files tab, there are three different versions. You only need to have one of these ever installed at a time, and I am just going to use this one that has the leaning at 50% of the original values. But just note that the installation process is going to be exactly the same for all of these. Okay, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and cover the Vortex installation before we come back and cover manual installation. So we're going to do the Mod Manager download, do a slow download. And as you can see here in Vortex, we already have the reduced procedural slope leaning installed and enabled right there. And it is just that simple, just that easy. We're all done. Behold the power of Vortex. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into the manual installation because I know some people just can't get Vortex to work or just don't want to use Vortex. So let's go ahead and cover this. Do a manual download, a slow download, and as you're probably well aware, I have a manual mods folder where I keep track of all the mods I install manually. I'm just going to save this there. I'm going to open this up. And as you can see, we have this zipped up folder. We are just going to extract it. I'm going to use 7-zip to do so. And once we see that the file has been extracted here, we can go ahead and delete the zip file. Alright, so now we're going to open this folder up. And as you can see, we have these three files right here. We just need to make sure that these go into our game folder in the right location. So I'm going to go ahead and open my games folder from Vortex. Although I'm sure if you guys are manually installing this, you already know where your games folder is. I just like the quick little shortcut from Vortex to open it up. But if you're unaware of where your games folder is, it is wherever you have Steam installed. It's going to be under Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Oblivion Remastered. Okay, and with this out of the way, let's go ahead and find where these go. So it's going to be under Oblivion Remastered, Content, Packs, Mods. And if we scroll down here, we should see that Vortex has already placed these here, because Vortex is really nice like that. But for you guys, you will have to drag and drop these 3 files over here into this mods folder. If you don't already see the mods folder, that's fine. You can go ahead and create that folder using the tilde key followed by mods. Tilde key for me is just to the left of the 1 key, but you shouldn't have to make that mods folder. I think it is going to be there probably if you already have other mods installed. But yeah, we just drag and drop these over and we are done with installation, guys. Pretty simple process, pretty easy to follow along with, I hope. If you guys got lost anywhere along the way, please let me know in the comments down below and I will do my best to get back to you and hopefully we can figure out what's going on. And as always, guys, happy modding and happy Mondays. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that, though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.